Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Subnautica in our Into the Locker series. We're on episode 55, which means after this one we have 5 left. It's hard to believe. I'm going to make some titanium out of the metal salvage that I just grabbed. And we have lots to do with it this episode. We have to make a nuke reactor, which I believe I'm going to have all the materials for. If not, well, we know where to look for stuff now, don't we? But I would like, before I do anything else, well, I need to use the titanium I've got on me because that's a lot of titanium. But before long, I would like to go on another quartz run. So let's see here. Add another multi-purpose room here. That'll take some of the titanium out of my inventory. I would like this to be a bit of a tower. Alright, this is going to take away a little bit of base strength, hull integrity each time. Okay, I can't build it lower than that because of the rock face, and I had a feeling that would happen. But that took 6 titanium out of my inventory, which is good. I need to make another ingot. And now might be a good time to go ahead and do that to, again, free up room for the fact that we need to go get quartz. So that I can have windows for things. Let's go ahead and make another ingot. Okay. I could make a third right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Right now we have exactly 10. So what I'm going to do is set the... Hello, I keep running the wrong way. We're going to do some base renovation this episode, finally. Alright. Data box. Interesting. It's saying that there's a data box in range that I haven't found before. Really? And it's that close. Hang on. My priorities just changed. The scanner room's list of possible things to scan is based on things that it can possibly find in the area. So if it says data box, you should listen. So this is something that might have a blueprint I can use, and it's nearby. I've got my laser cutter with me. We're gonna do renovations this episode, I promise. Interesting. That's at a life pod that I've been into this data box. Game, you lied to me. Why would you lie to me? It shouldn't show me that if it's already been salvaged. Oh, that makes me so sad. Okay, well, at least that helps me find them in the area, so that if in fact I haven't salvaged something from a data box, I'll know. So I'm going to check this other one. Just because it's finding 2. It's still useful. It's still useful. The game might have lied to me partially, but it's still helping me find things and make sure that I have done everything I've needed to do. And that is one of the focuses of these last episodes of the series. One of the foci, if you will. Yeah, that one's definitely been used as well. Don't remember what was in it, but it's been used. Okay. Quartz. No, not Neptune. There we go. We are not far from base alpha. We do need to make a depth module for the prawn, and that might require bringing the prawn back. We might need to bring the prawn into the moon pool. We can also make another prawn, frankly, which I'm tempted to do, honestly. We can make a second prawn suit and keep it here at the base. Hello. Sorry about that. Sorry, fishy. So much roadkill this series. If I do another Subnautica series on the channel, I might make it my personal goal not to roadkill fishies. Or, you know, run into sea emperor babies as soon as I've let them hatch. Okay, quartz. Back to the original objective. Got really excited by that possibility, but... Okay, is there anything I can get rid of? Actually, yes, I have lots of room now in the gear locker. Let's take advantage of that by putting some of this stuff up. I want to go back and get that fire extinguisher I littered with at some point. I can also put this benzene up.
aboard, Captain.
Okay. Starting to see some quartz in the area, in caves nearby. So I'm going to grab some. And with any luck, I can fill up my inventory before long. I'm hoping the scanner finds a decent amount. I feel like I switched on the scanner in a recent episode. I don't think my memory's tricking me too much. And it spotted a larger amount of quartz than I was expecting. It might have just been because of the range upgrade, but regardless of what the reason was... Hey there. Pissing off all the crashes today. Hey, buddy. Okay, so no more crashes in here. This one can't hit it. That's a problem with the crashes. They sometimes, their little hatcheries spawn too far into the terrain for you to actually kill them, to prevent them from respawning. Okay, so we have room for more quartz, and I definitely want to fill my inventory up if I can. Because I haven't gone on a quartz run in a while. So nice to have the scanner, isn't it? Remember earlier in the series where I was finding this stuff manually. I remember old school Subnautica quartz runs, waiting for it to get dark, and then looking around in the green grass in the safe shallows, because that's where quartz would be more commonly then. Hang on. Yeah, this is where quartz was. Where's this cave entrance? Well, there's some quartz here. May as well grab it. Screw it. I'm just going to go towards the stuff that I feel like is going to be surface level. Keeping an eye on that O2. Got plenty of room in the tank for now. Went by some sandstone. Right, base alpha is that direction. Got some more quartz this way. I might be able to swing by and grab some quartz from whatever source this is and then head back towards base alpha with my current tank of oxygen. I might not. We'll see. I mean, the sea glides pretty fast, so you gotta believe. You gotta have faith. Okay. Wasn't quite able to grab more than one, but I think my prediction will come true here. It's gonna be close, though.
Oxygen.
I know. Whew. And that is how you do it. Alright, so we didn't quite... Oh, we did! Perfect! Well, that worked out well. We filled up our inventory with quartz. So, let's go pay a visit to Fabricator and make lots and lots and lots of glass. So first on the agenda is the nuke reactor to make sure the base is running constantly and never has a power problem. We also need to make a nuclear waste disposal bin in the nuke reactor area. Okay, so there's that. You know, I'm kind of curious. Wait a minute. Yeah, I've got room in my inventory now. Let me very quickly grab some lithium. Ooh, I don't have as much lithium as I thought. That's going to be annoying. That's going to be real annoying. Okay. How much titanium do I have? Enough. Alright. Ladder. Okay, this will let me up into the higher base area that I built up here. So we can eventually build this all the way up to where it towers up above the water, which I would like to do. But we're not going to do that just yet, though. Let's see, we've got some glass. Let's go back down here. We need to make a glass hallway starting here. Will the game let me do it? I've got to go outside. That's the way it usually is. Oh, come on, game. You're going to make me reposition this thing now? Yeah, you are. Alright, well, screw you too. That's fine, I didn't put anything in here yet, obviously, because there's no way to get inside it. I don't know if I have room for all this titanium. No, I don't. I'll have to drop some of the lithium, or perhaps I can make the passageway now, at least. Nope, I can't, as long as that's there. Bollocks. Hang on. That ladder is kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to rethink that. Might rethink this entire area here to make that a little bit more straightforward, which has been part of the plan since the beginning. Really? Oh, there were still 4 left. I thought I had gotten 3 of them. Let's put the fire extinguisher up. And that'll be the last one. And then that will not be a problem anymore. Thank God. Deconstruct. Okay. Now build a freaking glass tunnel, please. Oh, interesting. It's not building it at all. Maybe it's because of the ladder. I'll bet you that's why. Oh, man. Obnoxious. Let's just put some titanium up so we have room for all this titanium we're having to deconstruct. Maybe it is because of the ladder. I'm not sure. It might just be straight up not connecting here. Let's see if a titanium connector will work. Weird. This is a T connector. It should, by all rights... Is it the bulkheads? I'm going to have to be careful, because the base doesn't have enough integrity to support too much more of this. But it might be the bulkheads. And we don't have enough room to deconstruct all of this. We're officially out of space in this thing. So I'm going to have to come over here and put some stuff up. That can be glass, I suppose. I'll put it in the quartz locker for now. Keep 2 on me. Okay, now there is absolutely nothing connected to this thing, and it should allow for additional connections to form. Right? No. Okay, base is now saying it's damaged. Let's make sure that there's no tears anywhere. Quick inspection. Now we're going to need to do a reinforcement. I've got the lithium on me, so I can add that on to probably this room really quickly. Still haven't done anything on this side of the base either. Well, this is odd. This is why I needed the moment for reimagining things. So, if I'm really going to do this, I think what I should do, let's make... I've got some titanium on me. This room isn't going anywhere. Definitely not. So why don't I go ahead and make some new gear lockers. and just transfer everything out of my inventory except what I need to build. That way we're really in full-fledged renovation mode. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. The sulfur I can put up in its proper locker, but the beacon I'll put away, the flashlight I'll put away, pathfinder, scanner, repair tool, and laser cutter, thermal blade, yeah, even the first aid kit. And that way I can come back to the original gear locker. I might even be able to break this down. First of all, I can definitely get these materials back out. And we'll put the cave sulfur up. I'm going to go ahead and build a reinforcement as well, else we're on the base. It seems like we need one. Yeah, there's definitely a spot where one will go as well. Well, actually, they won't go here because I've got lockers all over these walls. That's what I get for hurrying that decision. But I can put a... yeah, there's not going to ever need to be a window there. That gives me a little bit of extra base strength to work with. And now I can continue to try and figure out what's going on here. But maybe I need to go ahead and deconstruct a lot of this and rethink the way this ladder works. Actually, I kind of remember now how I was going to do this, but it still seems like I might have to rethink it. Odd. This is just a basic... Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. This is not a T-connector. That's why. There's no reason for it to... Silly me. I've been thinking of it as a T-connector this whole time, but it's not a T-connector. Oh, I feel silly now. I feel so silly. Yeah, we can't go through because we've... Hang on, let's reconstruct that for a moment. But, that's... Alright, this problem is easily solved. Hang on. We still need to empty out some additional stuff. Do I maybe need to go ahead and do another reinforcement somewhere? Just to get rid of that lithium and have the... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Reinforce that there. I can reinforce this. There we go. Does that use one lithium or two? It just uses one. Reinforcement. Yeah, just the one. So I can do a second one as well if I would like. Let's have them alternating. So we'll put one here. And these can be moved eventually, but for now it's just important that they're in position. And now I have a little bit more room to work with. This makes perfect sense. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Let's deconstruct that. You need to be a T compartment, like that. That's what you should have been the whole time. But I was being a dummy. Alright, so there's that. And what we'll do is this glass compartment right here. Actually, I forgot glass compartments cannot have ladders out of the top of them, so it won't be a glass compartment. It'll just be a standard compartment, which is fine by me. This will have a vertical connector. Silly, silly me. Okay, and we are definitely going to need... Interesting, it'll... Yeah, I doubt that it'll actually let me do anything with that, so I'm going to need to break this down. And what we'll need here is either an X compartment or a T compartment. I kind of like the idea of... I don't know, I kind of like the idea of an X compartment, where we could possibly go many different directions with this part of the base. And now we can get that ladder in place, we can put the bulkheads back. Okay. Life makes sense again. Oh, that's right, we haven't fully built up the connection yet. I don't think. Yes, we have. Oh, that's right, it's not there anymore. It's the next spot over. That's the whole reason we did that. So this was a little bit more practical. And now it's on the side, as it should be. Very nice. So now this entrance actually works a lot better. We could either put a window here, We have the glass for it. It's a window out towards the original base entrance area. I like it. We could put a window at the end here. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. What about a window here? Yep. Yep. Okay, so this leads up into the area that we've never really had access to before. Oh man, that's annoying. It's kind of hard to get around the ladder. Don't like that too much. Now, the bulkheads, this is, I mean, I could put, one option I have, rather than putting the multipurpose rooms back where they were, is I could make this the nuke reactor. I could. I really could. Hang on, let me first... I think I want to change this slightly, if I can. I don't know if it's possible to orient the ladder differently, but if it's possible, I would like to do that. Evidently it is not. That makes me sad. I wish it were possible, because I want the ladder on the other side. That way I don't have to hop over it awkwardly like this every time. But I think I will make this the nuke reactor. So we're going to have the bulkhead here, as a way of kind of saying, here's the door that seals the, nuclear radiation area. And now let's take a close look at what we're going to need in order to make that. We will need a nuke reactor disposal, a nuclear waste disposal bin, which I can set up right in here. We'll open the bulkhead. And we can set it... here. All right. Very good. Now, what do we need in order to make this thing that we've been waiting to make forever and a day? Plasteel ingot, advanced wiring kit, and some lead. I don't know, guys. I don't think we have the ingredients for that. Should be pretty easy to find. Tell you what, while we're up here, or while we are here with the quartz pulled up on the scanner, and while it's got so much showing, I'm going to take advantage of that. Well, actually, the first thing I'm going to do is eat really quickly, so they don't have to worry about that. Okay, problem solved. Let's go out to the sea moth.
All systems online.
So much quartz. Yeah, the scanner's been running for a while, so now I can see the quartz everywhere. So this time I will fill my inventory up with it. That way we'll have really all the quartz, that we'll need. All right, buddy, leave me alone. I'm just coming here for the quartz and nothing else. Okay. The benefit of leaving the scanner room on and the HUD chip in for a while is that it really finds everything. Alright, you're nearby. You can tell just from how much you were oscillating compared to the rest. That's the right way to put it. Maybe not quite oscillating, but kind of like a parallax effect, if you will. Parallax is the effect that you experience when you are looking at a mountain in the distance while moving not toward it, but perpendicular to the direction that would be toward it. And the mountain moves a little, but everything closer to you moves a lot. So you perceive your relative movement, obviously, to things that are closer to you much faster than the things that are in the distance. And that was kind of the same thing that led me to that quartz. Okay, I'm going to go for these pieces and then see if I can turn around for base, because I'm a good distance away. We're going to be pushing it again. Oh yeah, definitely going to be pushing it. I'm going to see if I can grab all three and make it back to base. What do you think? Oh, man, hang on, there's 4. The scanner room found another one in the area. Oh yeah, we got this. We've got this. This is easy. So now we need to go out for some titanium after this. I just wanted to take advantage of this opportunity since we had so much quartz highlighted. Technically I need to grab 3 more while I'm out. I can't though with my current air supply. I'm going to need to at least poke my head up in the moon pool, which I will do. This is awkward. It doesn't work like a typical surface. I didn't know that. You can't just rest on top of the surface like you can on the ocean top. That needs to be fixed. Okay, let's... I mean, we've got so much quartz visible to us. Let me fill my inventory with it, then we'll go for some titanium, which we need for the nuke reactor. And then I would like to take a look again at the general layout of the base entrance and rethink some of that stuff. Pissing off all these guys. Okay. Well, there's lots more quartz to be harvested. But for now, we're going to head back to base, make some glass. Set up the base to look for some titanium, and then probably cut this episode. And then, of course, we'll need to make reactor rods for the nuke reactor as well. But then this base should never have power problems again. So this should cover most of the things that I need glass for sure. Should be in good shape. I'm going to put this in the quartz locker, like I did the rest of the glass. Looks like I've got a titanium. Oh no, that's silicone. But there, yeah, I have an ingot right here. So hang on. How much lithium do I have? None, of course. So I do need lithium. Best spot to find lithium. That would be probably the... I could go to the giant mushroom trunk and look in that area for some lithium. I could set up a scanner room. I could go ahead and do that as a way of finding large quantities of lithium. I'll do that. At the beginning of the next episode, I'm going to get the ingredients that I need. Let's go ahead and look at what I need now. What do I need for a scanner room? Titanium, copper, gold, and a table coral sample. So I will need to get a little bit of titanium. I've got the table coral, I've got the copper, I've got the gold. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and grab that while we're looking at it together. I think the table coral is still in this gear locker over here, if I'm not mistaken. It is indeed. How much do I need? Just the one. And I need 2 copper, 1 gold, and 3 titanium. And I don't think I have any titanium waiting on me. Do I? I'll go ahead and get the copper while I'm here, but do I have titanium in this locker? No, I've just got the ingot. So I have these 2 ingots. May as well take that one out. Put the sulfur up in just a second. Let's grab the 2 copper. Sulfur's right next to the gold and silver, so we'll put that up. The 1 gold. And now I have what I need for a basic scanner room, and aside from the titanium. And then I might also look into what I need for to power it. I'm going to need to power it a little bit, and that's going to require some quartz, and I'm going to need an entrance into it, which is going to require... what? What is it? Titanium and quartz for a basic hatch? Yeah, so we need to go out and get a little bit more quartz. Not a lot, but a little. Because we're also going to need quartz for the solar module. Let's take a look at that. Quartz times 2. So let's grab... I'm actually going to grab a handful of copper while I'm here. Then we need to get a decent amount of quartz and titanium. And we'll have what we need in order to make this scanner room. Yeah, we will. And then we'll need to upgrade it maybe. But it'll be enough to get us started finding some lithium. Copper. Yeah. Let's just empty that out. We might eventually be going for more copper in a bit, but I will go ahead and stop this episode here. We're going to look for some lithium in the next episode so that we can make some plasteel ingots, and that's going to be useful not only for the nuke reactor, but also for the additional modules that I'm going to need to be making in the coming episodes as well. And then we'll keep looking for those alien stations so that we know what exactly we need to do in order to reactivate that portal between the islands. So that seems like an important next step. Hang on, what? Yeah, salt. Really should have put these in alphabetical order. It'd make things a lot easier when I'm down here commentating and looking around at the same time. Okay, I'll stop this one here. In the next one, like I said, we're going to do all that stuff. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.